Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You know it's always a pleasure. In this video we're going to be doing a detachable closure with a U-part wig. So I'm going to be doing a regular, I'm going to be laying her closure down like you would if you were doing an install with a lace closure. And then I'm going to be making a wig to put onto the rest of it that she can take off and wear her hair out later. So it's going to be a U-part wig that I'm going to be making. So this is the cap method that I know you guys all know. She wants to wear the closure now, so we're going to do that. And you know how that whole process goes. So you put the gel, you put the cap, you put the freeze spray, you sew down the box where your closure is going to be because that's what's going to give you that scalp-like effect. I don't know if you guys remember her from my first video that actually went viral. You guys were going crazy in the comments. But here she is again, and she's wonderful. You guys were saying a whole lot of crazy stuff like she don't sit still, she don't do this, she don't do that. But you're gonna have clients that may not sit still. You're gonna have clients that may not do all of the things that you would necessarily like, but I love it. It doesn't bother me. And you know, sometimes you have to be accommodating. And you know, you just choose what's for you is what's for you, what's not for you is not for you. So now we're gonna cut the rest of our cap off because we don't need that. So we're gonna just get rid of that like we would do with our install. And then we're gonna move on to the next step. So now we're going to clean her forehead with a little alcohol. After that, I'm going to apply one layer of Bold Hold. I'm not going to apply 3 layers like I normally do because we do not need that. Here's our closure. I sewed on an elastic band before we started the video. So you just measure your client's head from each side of the closure just to make sure that the elastic is not too tight. Sew on each side and then you apply it. Now you put your closure always above the hairline. Do not put it before the hairline because it will look crazy when you cut the lace. So put it above the hairline, and now we're going to just apply our one layer, and then I'm going to sew the closure down afterwards. The hair that we are using in this video is from Alipearl Hair. They are a vendor on Aliexpress. The texture is loose deep wave. It is a 20-inch closure and 22 and 24-inch bundles. I'm only using 2 bundles for this wig that I'm making. The hair is really full. I love, love, love the texture. It looks so natural. It looks amazing. It kind of gives me that raw Indian hair kind of look. It really, really, really looks nice. It really, really feels nice. I will let you guys know how the hair does. I also used the hair in a previous video when I did the stitch braids with the ponytail. So I will leave all the information in regards to the hair and the links in the description bar. So if you guys would like to purchase, your information will be there. So do not forget to check it after you watch the video. Now we're going to start to make our wig. So we're going to apply a plastic cap. I'm applying a plastic cap because it's going to be a quick wig. I'm going to be gluing it. So I do not want to get any glue on her head. So first we apply the plastic cap. Then we're going to apply a regular wig cap. I'm using the nude color one so you guys can see. But if you decide to do it, you can use a black wig cap. But this is just for the purpose of you guys being able to see what it is that I'm doing. Um, so this that I put on top is a crochet cap. It already has 3 combs in the back, which is going to be how you're going to hold your wig on at the bottom. These are the bundles from Alipearl Hair. Look how pretty the hair is, like I was telling you guys before. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to spray the entire cap with Got to Be Free Spray. This works very well when you're gluing tracks on, as far as having them stick in place. So I spray the entire cap. I don't have to add the free spray to each track after I apply the glue. I can just, stick them and then use my blow dryer to make sure that they're dry and keep it moving. So I'm just measuring from side to side how long my track is going to be, and then I'm going to glue it, and then we're going to keep on doing the same process all the way up into the top. If you are unsure of how much to leave out or to where to stop putting your tracks, you can definitely mark it off so you know where to stop. I can kind of eyeball it, so I didn't mark it, but you can definitely mark it after you put your caps on so that you don't get, confused and everything is right once you're done. I mean, not once you're done, but once you get to the top of her head, so you know exactly where you need to stop. We've got all of our tracks in. Now it's time for us to do the cutting. So I'm just going to completely take the entire wig off. Remember, her closure is on underneath. So we're going to take the wig off so we can cut that little U shape out. So that can, you can see our little U-part wig coming together. Now the reason why I use the crochet cap and the wig cap is because the crochet cap has holes in it. The wig cap keeps underneath, like fills in the gaps of where the holes are on the crochet cap, and it's going to secure it and make sure that it's stuck. So this is the reason why we're using these 2 caps. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut the middle part out, and then I'm going to place it back on her head because I'm going to be sewing this down. She's not trying to take it off right now, so we're going to be sewing it down. Now when we take this off, after she's done wearing it like this, or she wants to do her leave out, I'm going to add combs in the top of the wig as well. So she'll be able to section off her hair in the middle and then, place her combs inside her 2 braids that are at the top. And she'll be able to wear it just like a regular U-part wig. Here it is. Here is what it looks like. There are 3 combs in the back like I was telling you guys before. So I'm going to stick those in the bottom, and then we're going to just put this up around her closure, and then I'm going to sew it down. take a look, you guys, of how it should look when you're finished. This is how it looks. Everything is secure in place. Now we can get to the fun stuff. We can start styling. This is the part that I like the most. Because right now, she looks a little crazy. Like the hairline is looking a little wicked. But we about to start the customizing. So she's getting a middle part. So I'm going to just part so I kind of know, you know, where everything is going to be at. And I'm going to just start plucking. The front of it, like I said, is a little thick. So you want to just start plucking in areas. And then you'll see it thinning out and looking more like a regular hairline. And giving you a scalp look opposed to, you know, I don't necessarily know what to call it. But it just doesn't look good when you have that sharp line right there in front. We were watching this really, really, really good movie. You guys are probably like, this is a lot, a head turning, but we were watching a really, really good movie. I want you guys to see the difference. Like, you see how now it, you know, it's looking more like a hairline opposed to that sharp line in the front. So I'm going to part it again because I lost my part. Then I'm going to apply some Nairobi wrapping lotion. I love this too. I told you guys this before. In all of my videos, I'm pretty much using the same products. I use the same things. I know how they work. I will try new products, but for the most part, the products that I use work really, really, really well. And I like to stick to what I know. So yeah, so here goes the Nairobi that I'm going to use. I'm going to put it on there. Then I'm going to just mold her part in place as well as her natural, create a natural looking hairline. Now I'm using a blow dryer, but you do not have to blow dry. You can sit your client or you can sit underneath the dryer. It's completely up to you. I just see what my timing is like. If I don't really have a whole lot of time, I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry it. But if I do have some time, I'll put a wrapping strip on and I'll just have them sit underneath the dryer. But it's going to give the same effect, so it's really, really up to you. You might want to do it if you have multiple clients so you can get, you know, squeeze a little bit of a service into another client of yours. But for the most part, it's going to give you the same outcome. So you decide whether or not you want to use the wrapping strip and the setting lotion opposed to, and setting them under the dryer opposed to drying it with your regular blow dryer. So I want you guys to take a closer look at the side that we did already and the side that we have to do so you can see the difference in the hairline. Now I'm going to just go in and put a little bit of concealer and then we're going to move on to the next side. But I'm going to speed that up. We're not going to go as slow as this side. You guys have already seen how it's done. And I also have very, very detailed videos on how to lay a frontal, how to do a closure, and all of that. So after that, we're going to get to styling. So I've decided to do wand curls. I'm not going to do them too tight, but I'm going to do them, you know, like medium size, so that it'll define the curls a little bit more, but change the shape just a tad. And then I'm going to comb them out. Not a real heavy comb out. Just like separating them a bit, just to give it some body. Look at this. This is so pretty. Like, I love this style so much that I'm actually going to get some for my hair, but I'm going to do it shorter. This is super pretty, and it looks so natural, and you can tell she's definitely feeling herself. If you guys have not noticed yet, you definitely know now. Like I said, I'm going to leave all of the information for the hair in the description box. If you're not following me, follow me on Instagram at Beautiibyday. Beauty is spelled with 2 I's instead of a Y. And if you try any of these hairstyles, definitely DM me some photos, because I also put them up in my story and give you guys a nice little shout out. And I will definitely be back with another video. See you next time.